Now, in learning objective B, you may be asked to find the zeros of a quadratic. So let me just tell you what those are first. The zeros of a function is where y equals 0. Okay, so if you look at it, if we were to graph this, these are parabolas, by the way. On a parabola, y equals 0 at the x-intercepts. Let's just say maybe this is the ordered pair 2, 0, and negative 2, 0. Notice the y values here are 0. They're also called the x-intercepts. So if you see something like this problem down here, and they say, okay, here's a graph of a parabola, find the zeros of this. All they want you to do, if they ask you to find the zeros, is to set y equal to 0 and factor and solve. So we're going to come in here, set y equal to 0. I'm going to change that to 0. I'm just going to rewrite it so it looks like this. And now they want you to solve it. So let's see if we can factor it. This factors quite nicely. X squared goes x and x. I need factors of negative 8 that are going to go here and here. I'm going for the middle term of a positive 2. Let's see, how about 4 times negative 2? That gives me a negative 8 when I multiply. Plus 4 minus 2. If I check it, that's 4x. Negative 2x adds to 2x. We got it. Now we factored, but we must solve. So wrap it up, take the factors, set them equal to 0. Here I'm going to get x equals negative 4, x equals 2. Here's what's handy about this, by the way, folks. This, again, is a quadratic equation. They make parabolas when you graph it. We just found the zeros of the function, or the x-intercepts. So what we just found, by the way, is that this graph is going to cross at 2 and negative 4. It's probably going to look something like that without us even having to graph it yet. So it's kind of clever. Let's wrap up with this one. Find the zeros of this function. So again, we're going to come in. We're just going to set y equal to 0 and solve. I'm going to switch this order around. I like having the trinomial first and then the equal 0. And let's go ahead and factor. 4x squared, so x and x. I don't know if this is a 4 and a 1 or a 2 and a 2. I'm not sure if it matters. Both of them might work. I'm going to go 4, 1. I want factors of 2 that go here and here. So this guy comes back to what, 6x it looks like. So factors of 2 would be 2 and 1. So here we go. Plus 2, plus 1. Check it out. 2x and 4x is 6x. Looks good. Take each factor, set it equal to 0, and solve. I'm going to subtract 2, divide by 4, simplify my fraction. It's one of them. This guy I'm going to subtract 1, and I have the last one.